Hey guys, so I'm going to complete this place value activity chart. On the back of this one, there is an example, but I'm going to do one with you guys. So I'm just going to put many different digits up there. So I'm just going to put, I'm actually going to try to make sure I put one of each digit. So there's a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I use the digits 0 to 9 and I just put them in a random order. So it says write your number in standard form here, then follow the arrows. So here is my number in standard form. So it says to follow the arrows. So the first arrow is here, write your number in words. So first I have to figure out, well, how do I say this? So I have to group my three place values together because that tells me how I can say it. So this one by itself is 8,491,000, these are my millions, 635,072. So I'll say it one more time. 8,491,635,072. So I'll say that, or write that exactly how I said it. So it would be 8 billion, comma, 491,000,000, comma, 635,072. Very good. Follow my arrow. Expand your number here. So that is when I begin with the largest place value and I give the value of that digit. So my largest place value is my billions. There's an 8. So the 8 would be worth 8 billion. So 8, comma, or 0, 0, 0, comma, 0, 0, 0, comma, 0, 0, 0, plus my next digit is a 4, which is in the 100 millions. So that would be 400 million. Plus, then I have a 9 in the 10 million, so that would be 90 million. Plus a 1 in the million, so that would be 1 million. Plus a 6 in the 100,000, so 600,000. Plus a 3 in the 10,000, so that's 30,000. A 5 in the thousands, oops, I meant to put a plus. 5,000. Plus a 0 in the hundreds. Plus a 7 in the tens, which is 70, plus a 2 in the ones, which is 2, which then ultimately would equal my standard number. All right, follow the arrow. Write the number that is 100 less than your number. Ooh, this one is quite difficult because I have a 0 in the hundreds. So if I don't have anything in the hundreds, I have to go borrow from the next largest place value, which then would be my thousands. So let me get a pencil so I can erase this. So I have to go borrow from here. So my 4 would turn into a 5. And then this would actually be 10 hundredths, but I can't put 10 in that place value. So I actually will only put 9. And I'll put 7. So when I took that 10, we're doing 100 less. So 100 less than the 10 would make that a 9. So that would make it a 4 in the thousands and a 9 in the hundreds. So our number would be 8,491,634,972. So that would be 100 less than our original number. I'm going to erase this so it doesn't confuse us. Next, we're going to write the number that is 1,000 less than your number. So here I have 5,000, so 1 less than that would make it a 4. So it would be 8,491,634,072. Then this says write the number that is 1,000 more than your number. So we have 5 in the 1,000, so 1 more than that would be 6. So it would be 8,491,636,072. Then it says write the number that's 100 more. Well, if I have 0 and I want one more, that would make the 0 a 1. So that would be 8,491,635,172. All right, follow the arrow. So if we come down, it says fill in the number line with the numbers that come before and after your number. This is where it gets a little bit tricky and you kind of run out of room. So first let's put our number here on this line. So I have 8,491,635,072. So as I go this direction, I'm adding 1. As I go back, I'm subtracting 1. So let's go ahead and add 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to alternate where my number goes. I'm going to put 1 up, 1 down, 1 up, and then I don't have to put 1 down. So 1 more than this number, I would just be adding 1 to that 1's place. So my 2 would turn to a 3. So it would actually be 8,491,635,073. Then I'm going to come down here. 1 more than that would be 8,491,635,074. And then 1 more than that would be 8,491,635,075. Very good. All right, now what we have to do is we have to come back to our original number, and now we have to fill in our numbers before. So 1 less than that would be 71. So that'd be a 1 in the 1's place. So I'm going to come up and I'm actually going to go above. That would be 8,491,635,071. Coming down, 1 less than 1 would be 0. So that would actually be 8,491,634,071. Ooh, that was 71. So this would actually be 70. Ooh, so many numbers. All right, and then 1 less than that. This is where it gets a little tricky. So if I cannot have anything less than 0, which I can't in place value, I have to go borrow from the 10s, which would make that a 6, and then that would make this have 10 1s. 1 less than 10 would be 9. So this would actually go to a 6 and a 9. So let's write that right here. So 8,491,635,069. I'm going to erase this because that's not that number. That one should have ended in a 7 and 0. So there's my number line with before and after numbers. Okay, next it says what is the value of each of these places? So the thousands place, can you still see that? Scoot up just a little. There we go. All right, so in the thousands place, I have a 5. 5,000s is 5,000. In the millions place is a 1, and that is 1 million. In the 10,000s place is a 3, and that is 30,000. 10 millions place, which is a 9, so that's 90 million. Billions place is an 8, so it's 8 billion. Scoot down a little bit. In the hundreds place is a 0, so it's 0. In the 100,000s is a 6, so it would be 600,000. In the 100 millions is a 4, so that would be 400 million. And then down below, use the digits in your number to make the largest number possible. So when I did create this number, I used the digits 0 through 9 once. So if I want to have the largest number, I would want the largest digit in the largest place value. So my largest digit that I used was a 9, but my largest place value is the billions. So I definitely would want that there. So let me put a 9 here for my billions place. Well, then you would want to keep putting your largest digit. So the next largest digit would be an 8, then a 7, then a 6. Then a 5, then a 4, then a 3, then a 2, then a 1, then a 0. So that's my largest. 9,876,543,210. Then my next task says use the digits in your number to make the smallest number possible. So now if I want to make the smallest number, I want the smallest digit in my largest place value. Well, I know you're probably thinking it is 1, but I actually had a digit that was less than 1, and that was 0. So I would want 0 in my largest place value, which is billions. So if I had 0 billions, that wouldn't even be a place value. It would start in my 100 millions. So I would put a 0 in my billions, which really would just mean nothing. Then my next smallest number would be a 1, then 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So then I'll put 3 together, comma, 3 together, comma. So this number is actually, if I just don't even look at this 0, because it doesn't need to be there, this is 123,456,789. So that would be my smallest number. Good job, guys.